welcome to another Nick Quick Tip. One of the things that I love about the Nick software is the ability to use control points within the software. This is a prime example of something that I might want to add some structure to this part of the image right here, but I don't want to add structure necessarily to here or the waves in the background, or I might want to add some warmth to just this particular part of it and exclude the rest. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick one of my favorites here. I'm just going to go with tonal contrast. Seems to be a good starting point for most of my images within Color Efex Pro. And you can see that the default value added a lot of contrast. I actually really like what it did here, but I think it's overdoing all of the water. So what I love about Nick is these control points. So if I click on the add a control point and I drop it right here, did you notice how the effect was immediately removed from the surrounding areas? So if I click on the mask for that, look at that. It nailed it. I literally could stop right here. So let's see the before and after. So here's before and after, before and after. If I wanted to add another filter, maybe detail extractor, again, way too much for my taste. Now everybody's taste is different. For the water, so I can add this with the control point and say, I just want it here, and then it will ignore everything else. Or I can take the subtract control point and drop it anywhere on the blue and say, I just don't want it on the blue. Extend that all the way out. Let's see how that mask looks. Pretty good. I might do another minus in here just to get that different blue tone. That's better. So now I'm subtracting it from everything that you see that's in black, and I'm only applying the detail extractor to the stump right there. So let's do before and after. You can see how I've brought out detail. Might add a little bit more contrast. Before, after, very good. And I would just click OK. And here we are back in Photoshop, and I can turn that layer off and on. It just gives a little bit more punch to that stump in the foreground. I hope you've enjoyed this quick tip. I'll see you next time.